start to the weekend here as we've got baseball from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Tonight we begin our road trip with the first of three between the Lone Stars and the New York Yankees. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Luis Severino will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, not a very good start in his last one, Matt. Only 4 innings, so he did get a no decision. But he's a much better pitcher than that, and I know that they're expecting more than 4 innings. Hopefully a win, too, out of this guy in this one.
And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they've come in losers of 7 of their last 10 games, but did earn the victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps. Line to line, this team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And right out of the gates, the Yankees will be forced to deal with his speed at first base.
I know in today's game everybody's trying to go yard, but can you look at having a better at bat as a leadoff hitter? You take it full count, you make the pitcher work, and then you come through with a knock. Great start.
At the plate, Randy Wiggins, and a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Throw over to first, and he'll get back in standing. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
1-1.
Brummett gets his lead at first, nobody out. And he takes a cold strike 2. Here comes the 1-2. Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Hey, they're seeing this pitcher well right now. They were obviously paying attention in the hitters meeting. He's found a barrel to the first 2 guys to start this game. Now he's got to worry about the middle of the order.
Next up, Roberto Clemente. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He'll start this one at 269. 8 home runs and 14 driven in. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal, hitters rarely feel like they went, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
From the belt, kicks and deals as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch, get ahead, get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Behind 0-2 now. First and second now, 1 man out. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Going back is the right fielder. You can kiss it goodbye. So a 3-run shot to right center field. 4th home run here in the early going, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Yeah, he's looked pretty shaky from the first pitch, and things just kind of spiraled out of control from there. I think these guys smelled blood in the water, and they punctuated with a 3-run job and an early lead.
So now to the plate, Terry Mooney. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. A ball and a strike. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
And prior to the 2-2, he'll step out of the box and ask for time. Into the windup and the pitch. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Next to stand in is Brian Brummett. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. As he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. The 1-1. A swing and a ground ball to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
Into the box, Owen Christian. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Here it comes on 0-2. He'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Now the first pitch, as he rips it on the ground to second. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. A play at the plate, but this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores. In now, Bart Wiggins, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one. And this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball 2.
I don't know if there was any intent behind that pitch, but it certainly opens up the outer half of the plate with this next one.
2-2.
I got to count.
A good fastball that backed him off the plate. And then some slow stuff down and away. That's one of the classic ways to mess up a hitter's timing. Up and in, down and away, textbook.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. Dallas is on top 4-0. Gerald Christian gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Yeah, you should take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team is red hot right now. You grab your gloves to run out on the field for the bottom of the first inning, and you got a 4 spot, a crooked number up on the board for your pitcher. They're feeling super confident about the way they're playing. Hey, great job by the offense right here to put a number up on the board and allow this young gun to go out on the mound, relax a little bit, and establish that good fastball.
Throw to first is in time for the first out. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Danny, any thoughts?
You know, I'm looking forward to seeing if that man hitting 8th can continue to stay hot. Yeah, 8th. He's a special player, no doubt. But at home, get this. He's hitting over 400. I mean, he's swinging the bat. He's hitting everything. He's just a very special player playing at home in front of these fans.
And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. Floyd is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
Weak roller right side. He's got it. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. Up next, Dominic Smith. Couple of hits in 5 trips to the plate for him back on Wednesday. Here's the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1 for count.
2 out, nobody on. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Long run, but he gets there to track this one down, and a very nicely recorded out number 3. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Christian Brummett. He singled first time up. Now the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
0-2 at the count.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
To the plate now, Randy Wiggins. As he'll take a look at ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. Tough one to call there, but it's ruled just above the zone. 1 out, nobody on. Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Standing in now, Roberto Clemente. A ball and no strikes. Struck out in his first at bat. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss there, and it's 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. High in the air out to center field. Smith gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. That brings up Jim Thome, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year.
They've gotten a gut punch to start this game. There's no doubt about this, but that's when you have to turn the scoreboards off. Everybody do their job one at bat at a time.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
They teach pitchers to keep the ball down, but if you can locate upstairs like that, it really gives you the ability to mess with the eye level of the batter.
Drilled to first. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up today. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
Don Mattingly stands in as he looks at a called strike. The fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Murray is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the 2nd out.
Batting 6, the 3rd baseman, Red.
And now Chris Bryant. He's ready for his first at bat of this early season contest. Pitch on the way. And that misses for ball 1. And that's in there for his strike 1 and 1. Inside corner called a strike 1 and 2.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They trail here 4-0. Murray. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd.
That last at bat, he didn't crush that changeup for a home run, but listen, a home run is a home run. This guy's awfully strong, and he can hit it out to any part of the ballpark.
Ball one.
Breaking ball called just a bit low. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single.
And they start the third inning the way they finished off the first two, doing damage. As we take a look at his numbers, you can see they've had his numbers since the first pitch. If he doesn't buckle down soon, he might have a short outing here.
At the plate, Terry Mooney, and he fouls this one off. Now the 0-1. Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Plate now, Brian Brummett, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He singled in his first AB. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike two. And now time granted here as he'll step out to rethink things, down 0-2. Murray on second, Mooney at first with no outs. And it's 1-2. And that misses 2-2.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
And he checked his swing, but it's a strike three called, and that's the first out of the inning.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Into the box, Owen Christian, and that one got a piece of him.
Well, I bet the manager breathed a sigh of relief when he saw he wasn't hurt that badly. The last thing they can afford to lose is a guy like that for any length of time.
So now to the plate, Ivan Delgado looking to bunt here, but he can't connect, and that's the first strike.
Hey, here's where he steps out a second, collects his thoughts, and tries to get a pitch over the heart of the plate that he knows he can get down.
Squaring to bunt, but this is a foul ball. And obviously a big spot here with the bases loaded, so he'll step out to rethink things. As a look, now the pitch. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach. But if they can't score anymore.
Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the third out. Digging in now for the Yankees, JT Realmuto, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Wind up and the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Nope, that's inside.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
He did well to get a piece that time, and it'll stay 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Wiggins over to his left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting eighth, the shortstop, Carlos Correa.
One out here in the Yankees' third inning. And the former #1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. This ball will be chopped foul. Hits this one hard the other way. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting ninth, the second baseman, Adam Frazier.
So here's Adam Frazier. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here's the pitch.
Nope, that's inside.
That's popped up. Christian in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Now the 1-1 pitch. Right side, but it's well foul. Again, another foul ball. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're down 4-0. Now is Christian Berman. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Now here's the first offering. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here it comes on 0-2. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swinging a soft liner, and plenty of time over there at third to get a glove up, and there are 2 down. Bases are empty here with 2 away, and that'll bring up Roberto Clemente. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Fouled off. This is line to left, And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
To the plate now, Christian Murray. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Heading out towards shallow right. Right fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. That'll bring up Hank Aaron back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Standing in now, Cliff Floyd. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Popped him up. Brummett has a play. 2 down.
The center fielder, number 12, Dominic Smith.
So 2 are gone now in the Yankee half of the 4th, and that'll bring up the left-handed bat of Dominic Smith. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike 2.
And he falls behind 0-2. Now the pitch. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Now to bat, Terry Mooney singled in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. And this is yanked hard down the left field line. Floyd moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Into the box now, Brian Brummett. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to pump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
Hit the other way out toward right field. And this is handled easily, so quickly 2 are gone here to start the 5th.
Now batting, the third baseman, Owen Christian.
Next, it'll be Owen Christian, hit by a pitch last time, perhaps looking for a little payback. A swing and lift a ball fouled off to the left and out of play. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that two-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with the Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away.
One of the toughest pitches they hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at-bat. What happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Don Mattingly will bat next, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lifted down the line in left, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. And he looks at a sinker for a called 3rd strike, and now there are 2 gone.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup. Back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They trail here 4-0. Chris Russin takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 53.
We're set for the start of the inning, and digging in is the rookie designated hitter, Ivan Delgado. Now here's the first offering.
Hey.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
There's the heavy sinker right there. What makes that pitch so difficult to hit is not only does it change eye levels, it actually changes plane. You go to hit it in one position, and it's 6 to 8 inches dropping off the table and chasing your hands.
So he sets him down swinging. Ivan Delgado goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. Hard hit towards center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Obvious pitch recognition right there. 0-0 changeups usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
In now, Christian Brummett tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Use the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Fouled away. Wiggins stands at first with one out. And this one's in the dirt, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Has a look, now the pitch. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
That's the third time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
First offering on its way. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. Sixth inning now, and that brings up JT Realmuto. First offering on its way. Strike taken up in the zone. Realmuto, originally from the Sooner State of Oklahoma. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. Realmuto behind with an 0-2 count now.
Wow, this guy has been on top of it today, pushing the throttle and pulling it when he needs to.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Here's Carlos Correa now. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
And he fouls this one off.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Here comes the 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That's back-to-back punch-outs, and he's really starting to rack them up now, guys. I've got 8 strikeouts in my scorebook for him now, so he's got good stuff.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously...
And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown, as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're down 4-0. Seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up Roberto Clemente. Here's the first pitch. The 0-1 pitch. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Right side. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, the left fielder,
Christian Murray will stand in, and as he does, we'll flash you back to the first inning of the ball game. A 3-run shot had him off and running right out of the gate. Now here it comes.
Inside ball.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, Jerry Mooney.
Next, it'll be Terry Mooney. Here's the first pitch to him. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. 2 out, nobody on. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Hit hard on the ground at third. Bryant is up with it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. 7th inning stretch time now here in the Bronx. The Lone Stars on top 4-0. And stepping in, Hank Aaron. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. High and deep to right center. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The left fielder, number 30, Cliff.
So next to hit is Cliff Floyd. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Swing and a miss now as Floyd finds himself in an 0-2 hole.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
Another 0-2 coming.
Ball. The count is 1-2.
Sliced hard, but foul to the left. He'll try again, 1-2.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Bounce towards the mound. And that's the second out.
The center fielder, number 12. Jumping in.
Now into the box, Dominic Smith. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a litlittle bit harder.
1-0 the count. Now the pitch.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1.
A lot of pitches away here, which is pretty much what you're forced to do with lefty batters here at Yankee Stadium. It doesn't take much to hook one out of here to right field with that short porch out there.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And another foul ball. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Swing and a little tapper.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing a starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And the perfect game will go by the wayside here as this pitch misses for ball 4.
Man, as a pitcher, I can tell you that is so frustrating. He's got 2 outs, and he wants to get that 3rd out as quickly and painlessly as possible, but that hitter makes him work his tail off, and he still loses him.
Now to the plate, here is Jim Thome. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Here comes the 0-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Smith leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete, still working on a masterpiece. 1 left for the Yankees. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Digging in will be Brian Brummett. He flew out in his last AB. And now the first pitch.
0-1.
Swinging
No ball,
strike,
2
and now
strikes.
it's 0-2.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
To 1-2
1
now.
ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Here it comes. Lays off 2-2 now.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. And the pitch. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Owen Christian will be next. Hit out towards second. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Touché, sir.
Wow, what a great show of range there. This ball looked like it might get through up the middle, but check out the sliding stop, and that's going to take him right into a good throwing position where he's able to get enough on the throw to get him out at first.
Next up is Owen Christian. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat, and it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Hit softly on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Dallas is out in front here, 4-0. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Don Mattingly stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out.
Pretty simple way to start the 8th inning out. A ground ball, and he's 5 outs away from a no-no.
So here is Chris Bryant. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88. And at this point in the game, that's a good place to be. So I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Fouled off. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Loud contact off the bat of Bryant and sent deep to left. And gone. An absolute bomb. Chris Bryant leaves the yard with a solo shot. Second home run early in the year. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now. fans will not get to see history here after all, as the no-hit bid ends right here with 1 out in the 8th.
Matty V, so close, but yet so far. You get into the 8th inning, D-Row. You get that first out, and you're starting to think to yourself, this might be the night I finish it off.
That's what I was going to ask you. Do you wait until this long, or does it start creeping in around the 6th?
It starts creeping in right around the 6th. You look up that, you see zeros on that scoreboard, you know you're doing something special.
Yeah, from an offensive standpoint, you start letting it creep in right around that same time, and you're telling yourself and the boys, we have to find a way to get a knock.
Trevor Rosenthal answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble. Stepping in now, JT Realmuto, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. It's a bullpen game for them now as we have a look at the starter's final line. And he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Okay, if you're in this lineup right here, game on, boys. I know he's got power stuff, but if he's going to come middle of the plate, you better be ready to pull the trigger.
Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. To be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
At the plate, Adam Frazier, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Fouled away. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. The Yankees answer right back on the solo home run. 9th inning coming up from Yankee Stadium. It's now a 4-1 game. Tyler Lyons enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. So striding in to start the 9th is Bart Wiggins, trying to pad their lead here before the bottom of the inning. No balls and 1 strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. The 0-2 pitch doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the right fielder. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 27, Christian.
to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Christian Brummett. He's 1 for 4 so far. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
0-1.
Now the fastball is swung on and missed. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
2-1.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he missed again, high and away this time, 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3 and 2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
Randy Wiggins is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Left side. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Hank Aaron. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Josh DeMont takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. First offering on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Swung on and missed on a pitch at the thumbs. A ball and a strike.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
Scooped up, and there's one down now. Next to hit is Cliff Floyd. He grounded out last time up. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. In there, 0-1.
Now, this guy's got some of the nastiest stuff in the game, and it is absolutely no fun for an offense to try and piece together any type of attack when he's throwing this stuff.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control, 0-2.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Into the box, Dominic Smith. And he fouls this one off. No hits to this point. The 0-1 pitch. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this pitch arsenal, you just got to find a way to shorten up and battle, put something in play.
1-2 to Dominic Smith.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one, but in this situation he was able to hold back.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. Dallas put up a 4 spot in the opening frame on the way to victory. Gerald Christian earns the win, his second, as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Josh DeMont earns the save out of the bullpen, his 5th of the year. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious visiting team, 4 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Yankees, 1 run on 2 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 53 minutes. Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium, 47,309. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you. Inside the show. Here's your host, Justin Allegri.
Happy Saturday morning to you. Here's the news and results from Friday. Looking first at the American League East, the Lone Stars only allowed 2 hits in the game as they took down the Yankees in the Bronx 4-1. The Red Sox combined to allow only 4 hits as they took down the Chi Sox in front of a home crowd 5-1. The Royals took down the visiting Blue Jays 3-2. The Baltimore Orioles had 12 hits as a team as they grabbed the win over the Rangers in Arlington 6-1. The Minnesota Twins put up 16 hits on the day as they pulled off the win against the Angels in Orange County 10-5. The Tigers snapped their 5-game losing streak as they defeated the A's in Oakland 3-0. The Houston Astros launched 3 home runs as they sank the Mariners 12-2. The win was their 5th straight as a team. The San Francisco Giants got 12 hits in this one as they took down the Fish in Miami 8-6. The St. Louis Cardinals totaled 13 hits as a team as they got the best of the Phillies in Citizens Bank Park 5-4. The Washington Nationals held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they took down the visiting Diamondbacks 4-2. The Cubbies totaled 11 hits as they took down the visiting Braves 6-3. It was their 7th win in a row. The Reds bested the visiting Indians 3-2. The Brewers got 11 hits overall as they sank the visiting Buccos 4-2. The Mets put together 10 total hits.